Hello everybody, this is ZigZagZog coming to you from somewhere in this world, and we are wrapping up this week in fine form. Long War of the Chosen style, with the beautiful Lost on the screen. So hopefully they help us more than they hinder us today, although memory serves me right, they tend to get in the way more than they help. So the difficulty of our mission has risen today as a result, and any future one that has the Lost, you just got to remember, be careful. They get in the way. They have a habit of screwing up plans, and the Lost also have a habit of exposing shinobis. There's lots of things they do. Hey, Fly on the Wall and Werner, glad to see you both in here. Welcome aboard. Thanks for joining us today. I sure do appreciate everybody that shows up to wrap up our scheduled week here. Yeah, if only we had Blade Storm. Well, Blade Storm doesn't prevent us from... Yeah, exactly. Well, that would help. It doesn't prevent us from getting exposed, but... yeah, I'm talking about my lost youth. There you go. Good one, Glacier. Good one. And speaking of youth, I'm going to celebrate something with all of you together here. Well, let's wait and see what the vibe is first, because, you know... Okay, we got a good vibe. We will continue. We're going to celebrate something here today. It is someone who's very important to me. It's their birthday today. And y'all can help me celebrate and send wishes to my mom. It's her birthday today, her 89th birthday. And no, she's not here with us right now. I didn't trust her to be able to get on the stream somehow. But I will be sharing a link or a clip or you name it with her to know that we celebrated her birthday here on the stream. So she'll get a kick out of that, I think. My mom's in both photos, and the other lady is her sister, who's a year or two older. I don't remember exactly. That's Aunt Tina and my mom, Ruth. So happy birthday, Mom. We wish you well and hope you have a great year ahead of you. So there you go. So I decided to do this last minute. I've been scrambling around, put this little wish thing together so I can send it. Yeah, she loves... Well, you know, anytime you get her near a dog, I think that's my sister's dog that they're sitting with. The little dog is the name. So anytime you get my mom around a dog, or any animals for that matter, she looks good. She loves animals, so there you go. Yeah, I know. You guys wear me out, so, you know, I have my reasons for not looking my best here. But happy birthday, Mom! And I'll be talking to you soon. After the stream. It's only like 10 a.m. where she is, so I have plenty of time to call her. Yeah. Yeah, we're throwing a flashbang to my mom. Happy birthday! Happy birthday! So anyway, it's almost top of the hour, so that she doesn't get ding-dinged off by Nightmare, I'll switch back to the original screen, and we'll get this party started here in a moment. Yeah, that is not a picture of my mom. I just want to make that clear. What a day to have that thumbnail, huh? When I'm celebrating my mom's birthday. Oh, oops. Poor planning on my part, I guess. What could I say? You know me, I never... There's something always getting in the way of my thought processes, so same thing with my gameplay. Something always coming up. And It is the top of the hour. Thank you, Nightmare. We are going to get this party started here and switch on over to the game and see how well we can play today and see if we can make it happen. So here we don't go. That was a smooth transition. There we go. That's where we needed to be. We have the Lost Sitrep as you saw in the thumbnail. And Loki, welcome aboard. Good to see you dropping in for us. We got a challenging little mission. Well, it's not challenging in the neighborhood of enemies that we're facing. It's challenging because we have the Lost, and you just can't count on what they're going to do. So that's kind of it. Oh, and then Gleaser ruined his early vibe, and now we're going to have a rough time. Well, so in other words, the way your vibes went, we're going to start out strong, and then oopsie. That's the way it's going to go, eh? We got a team of 5. We got Witch along as our Templar. She's been injured a very long time, so hopefully she has not forgotten how to be a Templar. Robbie Zaso, always a solid gunner for us. ZigZag Commander. He tends to play better than Commander commands. And Max Grapevine is our specialist. He does have Trojan if we run into some drones. And then Dark Admiral is doing the shinobi duties. He's the lowest one on this mission. Lance Corporal. Everybody else is Corporal and above. So it's a solid team. We'll just see what the Lost do to throw us off and see if they can manage to throw us off our game. So that's what we're going down to. Let's launch and get down there. But I hope everybody's doing well, had a good week, ready for the weekend, whether you work or not. I always worked a lot of weekends, so the weekends weren't weekends for me back in the day. Now they are. Once again, I have weekends to do what I will. Yeah, it's a psionic transmitter that we need to disrupt. So we have a timer on this mission that's very definite, but we can extend the timer by shooting the little modules that we find along the way.
Coming from this area, and our recon team has confirmed that Advent
and
is now
we are going to be visiting
sort of massive psionic transmitter nearby.
Thank you, Bradford.
Shen and Tygan agree. If we destroy the transmitter while it's still connected to Advent's network, their operations across this entire region could be crippled.
Yeah, thank you, Bradford. We've done this mission before in a different location, so we know the spiel. Operation Hydra Syndrome in the ruins of Indianapolis. I've never been to Indianapolis, but I've driven through or right by Indianapolis, so I know where it is. So anyway, let's get down there and see how we can do, my friends. Let's see how we can do today.
Advent has constructed a psionic transmitter in this area, tied directly into their primary network. Our intel suggests destroying it while it's still connected will severely damage their linked systems. Plant the explosives before they have a chance to pull the plug.
All right. So, where do we have to go? Right through the opening in the tall buildings, and the psionic transmitter is located back there. We have a 6-turn timer. We will be able to extend that timer once we get over here and start finding nodes along the way. So when we go through this alley, we're gonna want to be veering to the left. To the left, to the left, veer to the left. Now, okay, so there are some broken windows if some of us want to be able to go through the building, just to give us, so we aren't all bunched in the alley, perhaps. That's one way to play it. I think what we'll do is we'll just have you go first and move forward a little. I guess, although I can't say that anymore after last mission. I think we're okay moving this first turn without running into anybody, but I can't say that anymore after how we activated last episode. What can I say? Indianapolis on your little globe. How cute. Things like Yugoslavia. Yugoslavia is a hell of a lot closer than Indianapolis for you. I always thought that was kind of unoriginal, coming up with Indianapolis as the name for a city in Indiana. I always thought that was just a tad boring. So maybe we take Dark Admiral. Since we know it's safe to go this far, let's have Dark Admiral do the far venturing forward. We're going to be able to see through windows, and we're going to get better view over this way, yet it's not too far forward. So let's just go blue move at a time. I mean, he's not going to see anything since Grapevine didn't. But let's see if we gain sight here. Okay, we did find our first node that we would like to destroy. So there's that. So it's probably okay and hunky-dory for Grapevine to take this spot.
Moving on target location. We've got an enemy squad.
Well, look at that. We found the enemy. And what are we looking at? It looked like a purifier was in that group. We also have a gunner. Didn't quite get view of what else it was. Indianapolis. Yeah, well, that's a little different. Indianapolis. It's basically Indiana. You know, those Americans and their clever names. Yeah, we probably won't be activating this turn, but we would like to get up here to activate soon. Yeah, if they come to the side, the other ones were back over there too. I don't have to worry about our positions right here probably getting flanked on this first move. So I'm just going to move Robbie Zaso as far as we can.
Sure thing.
I'm thinking, Commander, I may bring you inside in case I realize one of them's a commander. Was the other one a... Now that I'm thinking about it, was the other one a priest? I remember a flash... It might have been a flash of white. It's weird how my brain works. I couldn't remember initially. I remembered the purifier, but now that I think about it, that could have been a priest. Whoops, let's go this way.
Go.
So obviously, if it's the purifier, I won't have a chance if they come this way. Yeah, they apparently can't go through that fencing there. Well, they'd have to come around this way, or if they're going to come towards us, they'd have to be going this way. So I'm going to say odds are they're going to wander away, but I'm going to come. You know, I wish I saw everybody before I took the aggressive move up here, but boy, I sure would like to be here. He's the closest one to us, the way I remember them exposing, so we should be safe. But I don't know for sure. Well, I'll tell you what, I could bring Witch right here, and that probably will gain us potential vision. In fact,
so it is decided.
Do we see the rest? Okay. Yeah, see, it was a priest. It was a priest. And now I can see, since if it works to get 2 out of 3 of them, because the flamethrower would do nothing against their flamethrower, but still, to take out 2 out of 3, and then if I could get Robbie Zaso positioned, that's a good... With his APMO, he'd be a good purifier destroyer. He's not in position to do it now because we had to double move him to get him up here. But maybe that, if they stay clumped up and I can get him in position for a shot, that could also be an opener. Risking, you know, just what you want to risk on a lost mission, and that is blowing up purifiers. If anything, calls in the Lost. That's it. But that's going to be a risk with a Purifier. At 50-50, when we kill him, he might just blow up and sound the alarm for the Lost.
Groovy.
Yeah, groovy. Which way are they wandering? Away. Not really happy about that direction right there. It kinda does not allow us to open up the way I would have preferred to open up. And I definitely can't get close enough. Because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I just can't get close enough. Hey, Storm Maris. Glad you could make it in. Trying to position ourselves here. There's the thing. You know, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to move a Grapevine forward. Say here. So he's close enough to help should we find a way to activate. But I'm also going to move him up and try a scan just to get a sense of where other pods might be.
Moving to designated coordinates.
And right now we just see, well, we know of 2 things to delay the timer. Let's see if we can scan and find another pod. It'll help maybe in our positioning. Well, yeah, you know, Grapevine, we know about that one. Can you find us another? So the map, it's not a huge map. Hey, Road Train, good to see ya. Yeah, the Lost. There's more than one Lost mission that we're infiltrating right now. In fact, the next 3, the other 2, so I think all 3 that are being infiltrated right now have the Lost sitrep. And I will be the happiest camper in the world when that sitrep finally goes away. I'm thinking I'm going to bring you here, Grapevine. That's just a bummer that we didn't find another pod, but we now know they're not exactly nearby. I wonder also, because you would be a potential opener. It's weird that it says you could get here.
Hello.
See, they might be coming through here now. Maybe. In my perfect world. Hey, Sylvius, how you doing? I happened to catch a little bit of your Twitch replay on your restart. Man, you're not afraid of running 4-man missions, are you? Holy moly. Not afraid to run 4-man missions. Sylvius is not. What can I say? Me? I'm terrified of them. So we're going to come here.
I hope you got a plan.
In case they either come down through the opening or turn around. So what, I mean, I'm banking that they don't go over here. Well, not I'm banking. I don't know which way they're going to go. Yeah, early game and some of the injuries you take don't matter as much early game all the time. Yeah, we'll bring Grapevine here.
Moving to designated
Because
position.
we scanned, we know they're not super close. Unfortunately, there's walls in the way here, so for now, all I can do is kind of follow. Well, you know, I might be able. No, but I just had to double move everybody else, so this would not be the time for me to do that and go live, especially if they might come through here and see me and activate. We're gonna try to activate on our turn, and then we're gonna have to push it after this though, because we do not have time on the timer to mess around. Not with the Lost also being here. They're gonna delay our movement when they appear. They always do.
Yeah.
I guess I'm just gonna get you up there as close as I can get you, which...
Yes, Commander.
Through the one broken window. Oh no! What the hell? I did it again. Now, gotcha. They lied to me. The game lied to me. That showed as a safe space. I gotta stop relying on gotcha, getcha, getchy goomy. And it's gonna get me killed here. God damn. We can go for a purifier. Yeah, this is a 5-man mission. We do have a guy there. Can't reach the gunner. I could expose myself against the purifier, but we can't kill the purifier because of his armor. And if I don't kill the purifier, though, I kind of have to do it. This is totally disastrous. We're burning. That showed as a non-red square. I'm just saying, guys. I'm just saying, guys. It was a non-red square. Does me no good to take out the priest. And there's no guarantee I can anyway. Because then we just get burnt. Because everybody else is double moved. So the only thing what I could do is come here and slash and weaken. And then also come here and slash and hope he doesn't frickin' explode. Except I'd be exposed for the gunner and we die that way. I really have no good way to deal with this. I can't do that. I have to go against somebody else. Now, I guess I gotta try fleshing the gunner. Because I have a chance to kill there. He's not in cover against the priest. So therefore, guess who goes against the priest? I think we'll be able to rend through the thing, but we're not going to kill him. Yeah, we the only who has the med kits, by the way. Right now we're spread out, so only one person gets flamed. I gotta find out who has med kits. You do not. Usually, oh, Commander. Yeah, we're a little bunched up. He could flame 2 of us here. Commander does have a med kit, and Dark Admiral has a med kit. So one thing I gotta do is, I think I gotta go for the priest. And then I think I also gotta go over here and take out the gunner. Then the priest maybe, he may just take a shot here. I have to kind of spread out so he can only potentially flame one person. Well, I forgot. I have a move here. So I can burn the priest. Or try to burn the priest. I'll come in here for the rend. Odds are, we won't kill him. And if he's gonna burn anybody, let it be Witch who has buku health. And we can use a med kit. They do 1 damage, and then you burn 1 to 3 for a couple turns. And then medkits do put out the flame, or is that only for the person carrying it? No, what I could do is I can come all the way over here now and slash the gunner. Means we're not hidden anymore. We'll have to use our final remaining charge of scanning protocol. So I have a good chance of taking out the gunner. And then well, in a normal world, the UI doesn't lie to us, and I don't move there. And if, gosh damn it, I swear everything I do is a step too far. Everything I do. When will I learn? I know what you said, Nightmare, but I can't help it. It was a clear square. Sometimes the game lies. Sometimes the game lies. What can I say? Let's just see. I'm gonna hope the priest burns, but I have to run by him before I can do the hoping. And we have a pretty damn good chance to kill the gunner. And so we're going to take advantage of that chance, and we're going to do it.
Me han pillado.
Yeah, we're spotted. I know. Now,
¿Cuántos van ya?
we are going to need... burn the priest. And then we're going to try to distract the purifier somehow to burn the Templar. Maybe, kind of, sort of. I'd rather, if anyone's going to burn, I'd rather it be the Templar, to be quite honest. Here we go. Burn, baby, burn, please. Pretty, pretty, please. Before I do that, if I'm going to try and at least slash and damage the guy... Yeah, I better do it before the flame also. Obviously, we aren't going to kill him. The most I can hope for is to get him down to 2 damage. And unfortunately, I moved too many people. So I don't have, combat protocol, which could have made a difference.
A righteous strike!
And we got our max.
I didn't make it through.
But we're still gonna die somehow. I don't think putting up my shield really helps against fire. Maybe it takes the 1 or 2 damage that it initially does. I don't think the shield helps. Well, let's go find out and see if the priest burns at least. You never know.
The gun that cooks as it kills.
Okay, the priest is burning. So all I have left to do is put up a shield. Now, the shield helps against the priest if he was going to shoot me. but we got him burning. So it's like I don't need the shield, but at the same time, I don't want him coming over here to burn two of us. I kind of want to tempt this guy to burn me. You know? But at the same time, I want to put my shield up. But I don't know if that discourages him. Well, yeah, if more people activate. Although when we scanned, nobody was close. But that can change. All right, I'm afraid to have the turn end. I would hope the initial damage goes to ablative. I'm going to put up the shield and hope he burns us and nobody else. Because you have the health, Witch. You have the health. Please burn Witch. Yep.
You're targeting me! I would rather die in battle! The enemy strikes
Okay,
true.
it did hit the ablative first. Oh, and it all went to ablative. So the shield is good against flame. Now the first burn will go against other ablative. Oh. I like the initial results. The priest, will he stay burning when he comes out? Because he only burned once. Because if that's the case, he comes out of stasis and then burns. Will he die, or do I gotta leave somebody on Overwatch against him? There's a good question for you. I don't have this kind of stuff happen all the time, and so I gotta refresh my memory when it does and try to figure these things out. Now, I definitely want to back away from the purifier to do our stuff. So I'm going to come back here with Witch behind this cover. Or maybe I come back behind full cover instead of half if something moves up on us. And then I can also use a med kit. Yeah, I can't take the risk. I got to keep myself here on Overwatch or something. But the first thing I'm going to do is we're going to come over here and probably... You know, I'm going to use my combat protocol. That's what we're going to use. Then we're going to try to use a med kit that we have to stop the burning. Does a med kit on somebody else stop the burning, or is it any med kit? That's another question. I know when I'm holding the med kit, it does wonders. We've healed and stopped the burning ourselves. And that's fake cover right there. That red shield seems to be. Or else it's because the priest has vision past that full cover. Yeah, something weird. Actually, I'm gonna come back all the way here. I still see it says I can do a... Actually, I'm probably just gonna do combat protocol. It doesn't matter who has a med kit, it still stops the fire. Okay. There was a time I thought yeah, anyway. There's lots of things I've thought wrong before. I think I move you back here to get the fire put out before we take actual damage. And then I do let's move you away first before we do the combat protocol in case it results in an explosion.
As you order.
Yeah, that's who we see. Please no Boomy to call the Lost sooner, but you know it's gonna.
Readings are all over the place. The Lost are almost right on top of
That
you.
means next
These
turn-
Lost seem to be pretty sensitive to noise.
Next
The sounds
turn, the
of
Lost
combat
are going
likely
to
draw
appear.
even more of them.
Next turn, they're going to appear. Oh well. Let's do the heal.
Te pondrás bien.
Okay, no longer burning. Although, oh, it actually the burning icon or animation sometimes stays when you put it out. But today, it did well. So Witch, I think I'm gonna move Witch right here to take this out, and then I'm gonna then move Dark Admiral. No, then I'm gonna have Dark Admiral shoot the other one, so we can start extending our timer. And then we have one right here. I think I will see if I can get Robbie Zaso here behind full cover that didn't get destroyed, and see about shooting this.
Yep, just like old times.
So we got to extend the
Well
timer.
done. As we had hoped, the network separation has been temporarily delayed.
Yeah, I think you're right. Having the med kit gives you certain immunities also. I believe you're right on that also. I'm gonna do it from here because there seems to be there could be a quarter, but when we scanned, at least nothing seemed to be super close yet, so hopefully we can get away with this. If not, we're in half cover.
Feel the power of the Templars!
We gain back focus. We're gonna put up our shield and get ready to deal with the Lost. I think I'll come here and Overwatch.
Yeah, I know.
Or maybe I just, since we're going to be busy next turn, we'll just shoot as much as we can to extend the timer. Oh, I did forget the priest, didn't I? Well, guess what? Dark Admiral will be the one overwatching. No overwatching. And I'm gonna overwatch. You know what's gonna come in though? The Lost will appear right here in the middle of us, and all our overwatch will go against the Lost. That's how the Lost managed to screw things up for us. Sometimes. Let's just hope it doesn't happen this time.
Yeah.
Okay, they're kind of over there. Maybe, okay, well there goes one of our
For
overwatches.
fuck's sake.
Yeah, that's what I say, for fuck's sake. Immune. So he didn't burn. Stasis
Wait.
ended. He's gonna hopefully move since he's flanked by
It
our
appears
shinobi.
the alien devices dropped during the first invasion.
And he
had a
avoided.
degenerative effect on
And
these
someone's gonna
citizens,
get.
causing their physical and mental health to rapidly
Okay.
decay.
So it
while
worked.
maintaining primitive organic functions.
So we
Approach
can
with
we can
caution,
take him out
Commander.
easy.
They are certainly dangerous.
Now I can maybe take them out with Volt, but that's not a guarantee. Although I technically have 2 Volts. The Volts will chain on these two. Not aware of anyone. So we got 6 out there. We can see 1, 2. Three, 4, 5. We see 5 of them. Yeah, it dispelled the afterburn, so he was able to run. We got lucky that it was only an ablative hit that he made with his weapon. because he doesn't have the most amazing weapon, although we've seen the engineer crit extensively with that measly little weapon before. Let's see. So technically I have one that we can kill there. We have two that we can kill there. Oh, there's another one. I don't think they're close enough for Robbie Zaso's area suppression. Yeah, see, they're not close enough. Okay, so this one's a dasher. He can reach us fast. This one's a dasher. This is a grappler we don't want to melee with because he'll hurt us. There's the other Lost inside the building, regular Lost, and then we have two quick dashers here. The only bad thing is they have 3 health. So my Volt is not guaranteed to kill them. But that's how we're going to start. How about we target the one in front? There we go. Yeah, I don't know. It seems like I've seen them burn out on those things before. It's all a timing thing, so... In fact, I know I've seen them burn out before. But, you know, the game where version 1.2.3, you never know if there's little things here and there that could have changed, and I'm thinking of an old way, an old version.
The mark betrays you.
And of course, I get to use all my focus just to take out the frickin' Lost. Oh well. Yeah, 50 chance to kill both, and we failed the 50 on both. But now, the next one, yeah, of course. And guess what happens? Well, guess what? We have a 100% chance to kill these two now.
Be wary of my mark. I reclaim your power for the
Okay,
earth.
so the one that's inside here, I no longer can see, but he was just a regular one, I think. So... what I'm gonna do is we're gonna fleshicize the priest, because if I just do a blue move here and slash, that still ends my turn. I mean, flesh is more fun. Let's do it.
No puedes conmigo.
Now we have to find a way to kill the rest. So this guy only has 2 points. This guy only has 2 points, and I think this guy only had 2 points, although don't quote me. So that means on the 3-point guy, that's where Grapevine's going to take a shot with his laser weapon. Commander can't really get good cover unless I come all the way up here and risk activating a pod. Otherwise his shot won't be reliable. But the grappler's so far back, so he's also not super priority yet. No, that's not the one I want you to shoot. So let's come over here. You'll be able to shoot the one I want you to shoot. It should be a good percent. Grapevine. I don't want to... Yeah, this turn, if they stand next to me, I gotta have somebody at a distance shoot them, or they grapple us. If they get next to you, they hurt you on the following turn if you don't kill them.
Here I come.
It should be 100% shot for you. Okay, close to it. Okay.
You can't handle me.
I'm gonna have Commander come here to shoot this one. Then I'm gonna have Robbie Zaso, because I think you see them both, right, Robbie? Yeah, you see the guy in the back. But I want to make sure I, with my little SMG, kill the one in the front first before Robbie.
Groovy.
Which
Must
is
have some
why
good
I
karma
did what I
stashed
did.
somewhere.
Full auto.
So we're gonna have 2 lost left. Notice how I said the lost always screw us as opposed to the enemy. And that all should be double moves. And the other aliens do not walk up on us. Although, guess what? We now have sight of all the other aliens. Oh my god. I'm not so worried about the double sectoid gunner. I don't like this one. 2 more purifiers to explode and therefore call the lost. Did the purifiers not get... Did Advent not get the memo? Yeah, they don't look too worried. Now, I take it back. Well, the sectoids maybe. They could be on yellow there, but these guys look clueless. These guys absolutely look clueless. Okay. And the grappler we can shoot with us because, yeah, so we're okay. What we're gonna do though, yeah, and they don't see us, they're behind all these cartons, which is really, really nice. Part of me wants them to come towards us before these guys activate. Wonder how we got so much sight of them. Is it because of the we gained the Lost's vision or something like that? Dinner was had and somehow we survived the awkward activation. Unfortunately, we don't have a hidden shinobi now though, so we do have some things working against us. Let's put it that way. Most assuredly, we have some things working against us. Okay, I do get alerts for when they see us. So, I need to extend the timer here, and I'm going to do that. Then I'll have to figure out where to hide. Because if I come here and then they walk around the corner, I kind of don't want that because there's nothing we can do about them. Yeah, they don't seem too bad. Only that one sectoid seemed kind of crouchy, but he just might be the old sage sectoid, and that's why he's hunched over. Let's rend. Let's rend and extend our timer. Oh, whoa. One more thing. Oh, before we do any single frickin' thing, this thing I always forget and don't do.
I will tear you apart!
Okay. The thing I never do properly. No, it won't let me on my follow-up move. I'm gonna call the Sky Ranger. You know me and the Sky Ranger. We don't have a good relationship. There's only 5 of us. And that allows enough slots if I just throw it right here and it's close enough to the target. So we're just gonna put it right here.
Need an evac!
This is Firebrand. Evac request confirmed. Hold tight.
Okay. Reinforcements. They start coming kind of quick on this mission if memory serves me. I'm gonna. Okay, you can shoot here.
Locked and loaded. Woo! You see that?
See, we don't see him now. So that was temporary where we got to see him. I may just stay here with my shield. And depending on how these guys move, or if these guys move forward, we'll probably be seen. Okay, now I just have to shoot the other grappler. Okay, they were in there, so this should not expose. Oh, except for that window. There is a window there. But part of it is we're gonna run out of time. I'm gonna have to expose him at some point. But I don't think it... we don't know for sure. So therefore, I'm not gonna do it. We're just gonna come here. I'm gonna shoot at the grappler.
All right.
That'll turn your stomach. Damn.
And then we can come here, make a little noise. That's fine. And we have a shot to extend the timer. Now, the grapplers would have had a reactionary shot if they were standing next to us, where they swipe at us. That's what the grapplers do if they get to stand next to you and you try moving away or move next to them. And I was not next to him. There was a space between myself and the grappler. So that's why he did not attack me. And that's going to be in the middle of the battle zone, so let's have you do that. Well, which one do you see? Do you see? You don't see any of them. Yeah, of course. Oh, if you come here, you see them both, and that's full cover, and I'm cool with that.
Putting feet to pavement.
Yeah, so you take care of this one. I would love for the sectoid pod, in a way, come near us right now. Although at a distance, they would probably scramble poorly. It's kind of cool how our counter mod designates, it never used to. It designates now between Advent and the Lost. So that's a nice quality of life improvement. And we see them.
What's up, Doc?
And we see them.
What's up, Doc?
Hey, Felipe. We've been battling awkwardness so far. Okay, so you can't move far enough forward. Wonder if I can shoot. It'll call the Lost, though. Is that wise? But I can't thread the needle through those windows. Oh well. Yeah, Blade Storm would be nice when we finally start getting to some of that for some people, but that's mid to mid high depending on the builds where you can start picking that up. Man, I wish there was a way I could activate, but if I move, that kind of takes the rocket out of my pocket. Okay, so we activate them if we come here. And if they charge us, I don't get to use my flamethrower, and I can't use... So basically, I'd be called upon to come here and activate them, and then figure things out with the rest of us. And these guys moved back, so they shouldn't activate yet. So I kind of think timer-wise and everything else, we're going to be battling a reinforcement drop soon. I think I got to, and since I have no way to sneak up and do it secretly, I think I got to pull them towards us, is kind of what I'm thinking. Because I don't have time to dink around. Jeez, even moving there. Yeah, that's the thing. I might... No. Yeah, it's just not... I don't know that I can get... I'm just going to look at it one more time. Through the open window. Back out to the other open window. No, it's just... See, because it normally would have the distance. I just can't get the line through those windows. Sucks. Totally sucks. So I guess I guess I gotta pull back and wait a turn. So maybe I set myself here for a potential rocket.
Okay.
And call a million lost into the fray. Take a chance to get everybody else loaded. See, now they're gone. Now they're gone. I guess I saw them from here is what I did. So maybe that's where... Oh, you're way over here. Maybe I just bring you here, because then if they activate, we'll be able to use... You can kill... The thing is, Robbie Zaso is the one we have that could kill a purifier in one shot.
You don't have to tell me twice.
So I want him front and center. And then I want you potentially. You can do... Oh, the thing is, you do not have the piercing ammo for their armor. So maybe I bring you here in case they take a window path.
Finally!
Yeah, we don't gain sight of them anymore. It's weird how the vision on them comes and goes. So maybe I bring you a little closer this way. I don't move Witch just so you're semi-close. We could try bringing you here to get you closer. Because they're right, you can see right where they are. So that shouldn't, yeah, you should be safe moving here. Just to get a pinch closer. Especially once they scatter.
You have my trust.
I was gonna say, if Witch activates on that one, she's cursed. She's cursed. Let's hope they keep moving towards us.
Shoot something? What?
Oh, we gotta reload here.
Cover me, reloading.
And where do I want... I can't move here. We already know that exposes. Where's the best place to hide Dark Admiral? I don't think because of those walls. Technically, you could then move... You have a shortcut through there, but we don't really want to bring you closer. But I can't push forward too hard. Because there shouldn't be any line of sight through that stuff. Yeah, next turn we go live no matter what. And I wonder if next turn is when it turns red. Well, as much as I wanna, I think it's safe, but I think that blocks our vision. It's gotta.
Me canso de esperar. Ven y verás.
Okay, we have free reload here, so
Overwatch.
here they come. We're gonna go live now.
Look who it is.
And the Lost are gonna show up
Now
next
this
turn
ought to be
also.
fun.
Those two saw us right away. The other guy just kept on walking. Hum-de-dum-de-dum. I think I'll just stand out in the open. You know, my friends saw him, but, you know, hum-de-dum-de-dum. Jeez, oh, Pete. Well, the only bad thing is, Witch can't come in here. Well, I could come in here. Of course, then I activate these guys. They see me the moment I come around the corner. Oh yeah, I don't have to do stun. I was thinking, well, I could do a stun strike. He could be killed easily. So I didn't know. I missed that part. Somehow our Overwatch managed to hit, and it must have been Robbie Zaso that did it. I think I'm gonna make Robbie Zaso go here. I'm gonna try to have, see, the thing is that shot's not gonna be good because he's in full cover. So Robbie's also, you don't have to move. And you got this shot. No, you can't, why? I think this guy's not where he says he is. Oh, it's because he's blocked by this cover. Although I don't want to move any closer because, you know. Well, you're in a terrible place for Overwatch. You can't hit anybody. Oh, you're right. It says 2 active. So somehow I don't see this guy. He's the clueless purifier. The most clueless purifier I've ever seen. I feel like I want to come here, but then I worry about him. And then you see nobody. I can kill this with a Volt. I don't have an answer for him. If I try moving closer with Mr. Zaso, who do you see? And you don't see anybody because of this. But technically we should see this. So I'm worried that this guy isn't where he claims to be. Yeah, maybe we're seeing it. Yeah, but I don't want to count on that. Do you? Can we count on that? Because if that's the case, I suppress here. Oh, if that, yeah, save and reload. Okay, let's just try that, see if that cleans it up. I think one of us, unless... Oh, that might be what happened. It could be that Robbie Zaso shot the guy, and his explosion damaged the other two somehow. So, yeah, let's save. And we'll just do a temporary save. We'll call it the Purifier save. So I'll know when I go to delete, and I'll know that's a safe one to delete once. I hate loading up too many saves. Admiral, how you doing? Oi, oi, my friend. Good to see ya. Thanks for popping in. We just had a weird bug. We think we killed one of the purifiers and it exploded and damaged his friends, but they showed it just standing in the open, yet we can't see it. And it only says there's 2 enemies active, so we're trying to save reload to see if that cleans up the faulty animations. We're gonna find out. Yeah, and he's no longer standing there, and there is his dead body right there. So thank you. Thank you for the idea that saved us on this one. So that means I have no problem suppressing this guy. And that also means I have absolutely no problem using my last little ounce of focus to do this.
The mark betrays you.
Yeah, it's like his ghost. It is. It's absolutely like he's has a ghost. So my question is, though, if he runs this way, my suppression is worth diddly. You know? So part of me says I need to get a better angle on suppression, like coming here, so that I can see him if he decides to run in that direction. Because doing it from here, the building's in the way and he can run away and get away. And we don't want that. And the Lost are showing up next turn. So the suppression that I'm running better not get anybody but him. Ooh. There's also a chance, although I have a feeling the odds will not be that good.
So, you gonna bark all day?
Robbie Zaso. Let's at least look at it. 95. Just kill him outright. The hell with Overwatch. 95. Now, I missed already on a 90-something SMG shot, I think. Or no, I don't think it was that high, actually. The thing is, if I don't kill him, all I've got is combat protocol, which can take 2 away. Are we feeling lucky for a 95% shot? And since the Lost are already coming, we can always shoot a rocket. I can always shoot a rocket. Yeah, seeing the Lost right, yeah. It would have been very funny. It would have been very funny, Nightmare. I think I do the flush. Just get rid of them now. I don't need, I get right through that because I have the AP round, so I ignore the armor. So that's not a problem. I can kill them with a low roll as long as I hit. Then there's the infamous graze. But if I overwatch or suppress, is that How reliable is that? Oh, there's another timer extender. I gotta go for the flush, I think. For better or worse. And he didn't explode, although his friend already did. That makes sense. When they were scattering, that makes sense why the Lost banner popped up at that particular moment. I'm gonna get myself a little closer in case I need a flamethrower to control either Lost or the other pod that activates.
We're coming!
The other pod right now we know is like right around here. So yeah, don't run around. Let's bring you right here. The other pod, yeah, you can't see through the wall. They're right back in that general area. I'm gonna bring you right here though. They're probably on yellow alert because of the exploding thingamajigger. Let's just keep you right there so we can put up shield.
Sounds cool, I guess.
Now there's 2 sectoids in that next group. So I kind of want to be semi-close for when they activate so I could potentially flesh one of the 2 sectoids. The dangerous person in that last group is going to be is a gunner.
Let's move already! Got it covered! Me canso de esperar. Ahí yo voy.
Here we go. Here come the Lost. Where are they? Okay, they're semi-far back.
Shoot the damn thing!
So if the other pod activates, we don't get Overwatch against it. And there they are. They've activated. Oh no, we just get to see them. They've raised the dead. They're not active.
The invaders are reinforcing.
Reinforcements will be dropping next turn. So there's that. Probably do AoE suppression from there. That'll help potentially pick up these guys and injure this guy who's not too close to us. I don't think he can reach anybody. Oh, no, that's the Dasher. On Dasher, on Blitzen, Comet, Cupid. Ooh, this Dasher can reach us. So the Dashers are danger because they can reach us. Yeah, wouldn't it be nice? Part of me says I could do an area suppression here and just clear 3 of them the moment they move. I would need a way to take this guy out. And that's not a guarantee with an SMG, that's for sure. And he's just a pinch too far for Roust. Look how far Roust reaches. That's literally amazing. Oh. I can hit him with Roust? No, it's not. His square is an orange, so he wouldn't burn, so that really wouldn't stop him. So that's not an answer. What do you see? Oh, okay. So we have a chance to take him out with you. Yeah, not really. And it's not no guarantee it gets the job done. So we're gonna do this.
Rock and roll!
Gets your reload in, but you have free reload. So that guy's a danger. that guy was a danger to Robbie Zaso if we did AoE suppression here. We got 1, 2, 3. Where's the other 2? There's a question for you. Now, I feel like I could come here and not be seen, and then run back, perhaps, just to extend the timer a little. That might even be the last node to extend the timer, and then we'll know what we're dealing with. You don't see anything. Just looking at my options. If I run here, he could only run back to here with free movement, I think. And I'd have to stay close to the wall. Oh, see, there is an opening to jump over there if I wanted to. It would keep me farther away from things. Problem is that a zombie or the sectoid? I don't know. And if it's a dasher, we'll potentially get hit. Well, I don't need to do the timer. I'm not going to play that game. I'm not going to play the timer game. Let me just do this. Since I don't know where they all are. Yeah, I'm going to stay where I am because we're out of range. Robbie Zaso is not out of range of these guys if they manage to reach them. But only that one is a dasher. He's the only one. So I might as well, on that one, take a shot. And just see if we can kill it.
Reload and juice up.
I have not had good luck shooting at Lost. And my bad luck continues. Or, one might argue, my lack of skill continues. And I fail to hit them. Now, I don't like the idea of coming out here for when they activate and only being in half cover. Don't like it at all. Although Robbie Zaso is going to have that trouble. Gives me the best coverage. I think I try this. Yes, take a step towards me and it covers the area better that I want to cover. Hey Trumpkin, how you doing? Well, it's definitely hadn't been smooth, but knock wood, we're still in one piece. Whatever that means. Problem is that really drains my ammo and I don't have a free reload, so that's a concern also. So the other thing I can do... Yeah, Advent Ghost technology. So the other thing I could do just to... I could just shoot the guy that could reach us and the other ones don't reach us. And maybe they go against them. So let's just do that. Save up ammo for a future shot. In fact, if I'm going to do that, I could even improve my... Oh, except I don't see them from here. And I'm worried that coming closer towards them, although this closer to them, shouldn't see them because of the building. Although the act of moving there could. And that doesn't resolve the half cover thing. Oh well, Robbie, you're a tough guy. That gets you reloaded.
Hell, it's about damn time.
Dark Admiral? You don't see these guys yet either. Let's hope you're safe where you are.
Adelante.
Here we go.
Afirmativo, cubriendo.
Yeah, and I'm putting up a shield just in case. There's loss that we don't know about. They ignored the zombie. Did you see that? How rude of these guys. How absolutely rude of these guys. Oh, no, they didn't ignore him. Okay. Now maybe the zombie tries to kill them. Oh, we got a see, we had a hidden grappler. Thank God we put up the shield. Problem is, I got a slash at him. And that guy's gonna grapple us. And they landed next to a zombie, I see.
Look who it is.
Sergeant Stunlancer. That's a tough pod. Is the other pod gonna activate on top of that? Probably. No? Yes? We don't know yet. He ran away. He got scared from the loss. The loss scared the zombie. Now this guy's a grappler, so I have to hope he doesn't damage me when I go, because I don't have. We got issue. We could potentially take damage when we slash him, rend him, because I can't just. I don't have focus. Okay, I can flank the sergeant by moving here. Nobody appears to be on Overwatch. There's a stun lancer somewhere over here too. The zombie would appear to be occupied, but who can reach us? Just let's be aware, besides the grappler. And besides that guy, which we should be able to kill. And the zombie can't reach. The zombie could reach ZigZag. If he ignores everything and goes for us. But no zombies hit Panzer. Robbie Zaso. So we're going to try for the flank shot on the Advent Sergeant. That's a regular lost. So technically, I could try coming here and just flame the two if this shot doesn't do as much as we hope it will do. If we're lucky, we gain sight on a... I really didn't see where the stun lancer went. And that's scary.
Things on my time.
Ah, we found him. There he is, behind the tires. And so I want to take a look. How far can the see the stun lancer can move twice and get us? Zippity zoodah doodah. Well, let's find out. Robbie Zaso, we're not out of the woods yet because of these reinforcements. That helped. That helped. That helped a lot.
Love my job.
Okay. Part of me says... But then I got to worry about the loss coming at me and everybody coming at me. But I could come here. And yes, I'll be taking shots then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ugh. I could come there and not quite be able to burn the stun lancer. If I just run away and ignore this guy, he's gonna. Oh, he's only a dasher. I thought he was just close enough because he was a dasher. That's why he was able to swing at us. So he's not a grappler. So we can just run away from him. And also come here for the stun lancer. So there are things. We got options. The thing is, all that will activate the final pod. 2 sectoids and a gunner. The grappler is the dangerous one, and right now it's the zombie. If he decides to move away from the grappler before killing it, he's the one that gets hurt. I also have Dark Admiral in the neighborhood, ready to move up when the sectoids activate to try and deal with them. He's already killed another gunner. So that could help. Grapevine could kill this Lost. He could do aid protocol, then kill the Lost on me. Since I'm gonna come up here and do this, so I can be available to flame should I need to on the stun lancer, because I don't think we could kill it. Yeah, we can't kill it with Ren. So I have to flame him. So I just rend here to get focus back, because that gives me more play coming up. Except the new pod goes active the moment I come here to burn this guy. Is that the right play? And will the grappler be our friend? Well, if I'm in full cover, doesn't mean the gunner can't shoot and hurt me. But if I give me aid protocol, I'm the one that's exposed. That'll make me harder to hit. Doesn't mean that these guys don't do mind games too on me. So we shall see. I can't think of a better play than that, because a stun lancer can reach all over the map and hurt us bad. So I feel like I got to do something to try to deal with him. And that is a blue move, so I can get in position to flame him. Should be without a problem, and I'll be in full cover. Authentic intent, I know. I hate this sit rep because it just messes with the flow of things. So these two could totally ignore the zombie, even though he's right next to him. It could come for me. But the stun lancer is so dangerous. Well, so is this other pod that's right there. But I'd rather deal with the sectoid and the gunner than deal with the stun lancer, if that makes sense. And then I could always take Witch and try going for him too, if he doesn't die from the flame. And then put up his shield so these guys hopefully don't get through his ablative and any other shooters that might choose to shoot at him. Her. Oh, from parry? I don't have, there's no parry right now yet. We don't have parry. There's also stun strike. But I'm not in position to do stun strike at this point. Unless I come here. Then I could stun the Stun Lancer. How appropriate is that? Still be back here. I could send Dark Admiral maybe around the long way to slash the Dasher. And then not close in yet. And stay back at a distance. From a distance. We shall try this. Oh yeah, it does require focus. God damn it. You ruined my plan. You ruined my plan. And I don't think I have line of sight if I You're totally right. It does require focus. I do use it. I have used it, but yeah, I'm pretty sure it requires focus. Pretty sure it requires focus. Well, the only time it appears in Long War of the Chosen is when there's a lost sit rep, for the most part. And so it's not constant. We just happen to be lucky in our playthrough to pull the dark event, the temporary dark event, where lost missions can occur for the month that it's active. And we're in the middle of it right now, and so far it's appearing on every mission we currently have infiltrated. So I think we're back now to the old plan. I don't mind. It's just another thing to deal with it and spice up the game. There's playthroughs you may never get it, except for an odd sit rep where they can appear in these deserted cities. It's only when you get the dark event that they happen more regular than you'd like. Yeah, I do like these maps a lot. So I think I have to go with the aggressive, uncomfortable flamethrower, since I used up my rend to kill, my focus to kill this guy. So, Grapevine, would you please aid protocol me? Since I'm going to be front and center. And then, yeah, I love, all you guys have opinions. Yeah. It shows you how diverse the opinions are, especially for game creators. You know, you can't please everybody. It's impossible to make a game where you can please everybody. We're coming here and we're going to shoot the flamethrower and activate this pod. It may not be the right move. It may cause problems that we can't recover from. But the Stun Lancer scares me more than anything, although being that close to a Psy Zombie is also not a piece of cake either. Not at all. Yeah, that's the way it is. It's going to become a big mess here, my friends, right now. Especially if he doesn't burn. Why'd it have to be a Stun Lancer and reinforcements, by the way? That's also RNG, and we pulled some good RNG on the reinforcement drop.
Good.
Okay, there goes that pod.
Got it.
They're probably more scared of
How
us
do they scatter?
than we are of them.
No, I don't really believe that.
I was hoping one of them was gonna run right there. I kind of was hoping that they would have done that. But no, they did not. Okay.
Oh my god!
Every golden skillet needs some seasoning to go with it to make it.
Yay, he burned! Yeah! Now, we aren't out of the woods, my friends, because, you know, them. Them, and everybody else over here that all of a sudden we can't see. So you're gonna go here and kill this guy. These are gonna be the wild cards. They could all come and slash at me, and my defense I don't think is gonna do a damn bit of good, and I have to hope I won't die. Because look, the Psy Zombie can do 4 to 7. And that's the only thing I can see for combat protocol, which I'm not going to waste. We're just going to shoot.
Who's keeping score?
And
Weapons burning ammo fast!
so I could go. Yeah, but if I go against a Psy Zombie, but then I'm putting up my shield, but then I have a lot of people shooting at me with that shield. I would be in full cover. I don't think I do this. Yeah, I agree also. I just rend here, and then... Yeah, I know one of the sectoids came back to this area. I really kind of lost sight of the gunner. They pretty well split up. I think the gunner went back and the two sectoids split left and right. Kind of the way I feel, but I don't quote me on that. I don't know for sure. So I have you, Dark Admiral, that could go somewhere. I feel like I'm just going to rend here to gain focus. And then figure out if I feel safe moving somewhere. Because actually, our movement after we rend, unless they retreat, we will be able to reach for rend purposes. And then I'm thinking, well, let's do it. It's Commander. It's me anyway, who's the point man, who's gonna take the damage if anything happens, I think.
I will tear you apart! You would question our power?
No, I don't question your power. I question your aim sometimes. I feel like I probably could come inside here to get even closer, give me more options. I think that's safe enough with this guy burning. Yeah, they all can reach me. Yeah, so I may bring my render in, and then I'll move as far. I'm trying to figure how safely I can move my shinobi forward to be useful next turn also. So I'm thinking, because I have him here, I don't think he'd be able to come around and flank and move that far and be able to flank me. But like I said, since a double move, so I think I just kind of stay here. Now, where can I safely bring... We'll come back to you. Where can I safely bring you that makes sense? I have full cover here that gets you a little closer. Hey, thanks, Adadum. We'll see if we get out of this. It's like, ay, 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 ay. I can come over here to full cover and maybe shoot at a lost. With an SMG, it's not a guarantee that... Yeah, so none of those are dashers. Although this guy would be able to reach me if I decided to do that. So we shoot from here, but then I gotta worry about a downtown shot from a gunner. And my shot against the Lost won't be amazing. I can't kill with an SMG. I can't kill the Psy zombie. And this is my last shot. And the Templar can't shoot anymore. So my last two are just the SMG or Flesher. You know, I can flesh them if I want to stand in the open, but then the zombies get me instead of me. Yeah, the grappler's right there. Oh, I see. But there's no guarantee it's going to attack this guy. We can hope. Well, we can hope. I guess we do. We just hope. I guess we hope. Yeah, the zombies can't reach me, so we'll hope we'll hope and pray. Because a zombie could kill us with one swipe. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm saying let's stay all the way back here and shoot at the zombie. Yeah, I got a lot of people that can kind of touch that for us.
Vamos a movernos.
I don't trust the zombies doing it for us. So we'll see if we can help them a little. And the grappler, if we're lucky that he attacks it, could, not a guarantee, could take out the zombie. I'm just gonna shield. Yeah, hope dies last. Please, please, please. They got him. He burnt out. Now the final pod. Oh, that's wonderful. Shoot a zombie. Oh, he's going for me, maybe. Oh, he reanimated a body over there. Zombies appear to be gone now.
This is Firebrand. It's time to go.
Zombies are gone. We have 3 enemies out there. And we can't even see any of them. Can you believe that? But they all shot, which should mean at the very least I can see, oh, there's 2 things out there to extend the timer. So at the very least I can shoot the thing maybe some of these hidden folks will show up. I want to find eyes on some of the hidden people.
You don't have to tell me twice.
Can we see anybody? Okay, we do get eyes on the sectoid. We can't shoot at them, but we have eyes on the sectoid. That could be important because we can come over here and slash them with which, put up a shield. We potentially would then have 2 shooters. But if Witch doesn't kill, we might be able to be in position to... Then again, maybe not. Because I wouldn't get line of sight for combat protocol. Let's just do this so I know where they all are. It's free. Yeah, that stands us in the open, ain't gonna work. That's all you have available. You... Oh, you could get here, but then again, see? They're back. Oh, wait, I take that back. I scanned, that's why I can see that they have loot. I have that part on, and the loot only lasts the one turn. They should disappear next turn. So the way I have the loot setting is that we don't get to see loot unless I scan to find them. We also know if they have loot. We have very effective scans. And doggone it, my only shot is to extend the timer. I can't believe we don't have our best shooter available. Yeah. This is not my turn to go crazy advancing. I guess we kinda... I see a sectoid. I don't think I see that sectoid. What I could try is rousting to panic this guy. And if we got lucky with a panic, not at all guaranteed. So that's kind of an iffy plan. The zombie is a bit of a problem. What do you mean? I can't see the oh, I can't see the zombie standing there? Can you see the zombie? How can I not see how far he can move? Oh, maybe over here is how I see this zombie for combat protocol. That may be the way. Yeah, I know they're there because of the scan. But this shows me that I can see a sectoid. Because he peeks around the corner. So I come in right here. Hope we get a high roll so we don't have to mess with this again. They've been doing a great job this mission, you're right. But the zombies, they always play a role in that.
This world is ours!
Okay. I can combat protocol him out of there.
That's a confirmed visual on the transmitter. Plant the X4 charges before they can cut it off from the network.
Yep. We put up our shield. Well, before we do that, let's see if combat protocol can see like we think to kill it. Grapevine. Oh, this says I see both from here, so we should be able to do the combat protocol. Now there's no doubt about which zombie we see, or which sectoid we see. I better not be lying like I've been lied to on this mission so far. Okay.
This looks interesting.
I've got what we were after.
Alright. The Psy zombie's down now. So I can run to full cover and see if we can roust the sectoid. I'm okay putting myself in full cover. You still can only do one thing. So that position ended up sucking a little bit. Now, if I put myself there, I'm having a gunner coming for me. We know that. We're gonna try to get this guy panicked or burning. I wonder if I could do it from here. No, we're just not able to do it. I hope I can from that angle.
Makes perfect sense.
Here we go. We can hope for burn and panic. That's what we're hoping for. It can happen. And we got the burn. So now we're down to the gunner. Which means we got to get Dark Admiral into position now. So he can help us with the gunner next time. This could put you in line of being targeted by the gunner if he feels threatened by you. But I gotta get you close enough. There's always risk. There's always risk.
Yo me encargo.
Let's find out. Oh yeah, I gotta put up. I think I just put up my shield and do it that way. Maybe we can bait his shot and we can survive. One burn. How anemic is that? %, miss on me.
I see the allies of our enemy.
That's cool. Let's get back to Witch. Okay, I can get there in a blue move, which means I'm gonna volt and then rend over here. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, he can't see me. Okay, so we're just gonna rend. Okay. And now we gotta hope. The problem is, if we miss, can you also make it? Yes. Because he's still burning. We'd survive. Okay, what do I have in the way of cover over here? Should he stop burning? How much? I guess I have cover here, but I'm not sure that my Shinobi, if I need him, if we get a low roll.
A righteous strike.
Okay, we didn't low roll.
Suffer as we have. It is secure.
Which means, Dark Admiral, you're the finisher on this side.
I will send you to Jesus.
I don't know. After the opening, I'm just becoming brilliant on the way we open lately, don't you think? I'm gonna come here.
Let's do this. We're not picking up any more of those relays. That's all the time we're going to get, Commander.
And reinforcements are coming in. So let's get Witch set up here.
Towards enlightenment.
Let's get Zaso here on Overwatch. And quite a few are going to be dropping in potentially. This is the second reinforcement drop.
Watch and learn, kiddo.
All I have left is a rocket.
Okay.
And the loss are coming next turn. And they're not coming in a convenient place, per se. 3 of them. Rocketeer. Some version of Sentry, maybe.
For fuck's sake.
Now that guy's down. Now there's 2. The Rocketeer that is posing the real challenge. Although we do have somebody who can reach. Do we have... Combat Protocol is not returned. We could get here for a laser shot. Except he's in full cover, but we'd be close. Well, Dark Admiral, let's just finish it with a rend. How about we do that? Okay, he came through. Can you tell I'm nervous because we've missed so many shots? I don't take anything for granted anymore.
Fine by me.
Okay, reinforcements taken care of.
Could do this all.
We all need to run towards the zone. Because Lost are showing up next turn.
X4 charges are active, but the aliens are still working to isolate the transmitter. Eliminate any remaining hostiles before they cut it off.
We'll get some of us standing in here on Overwatch, just because we can.
Yeah, I know.
Here I come.
We're gonna do a free reload in Overwatch.
Oh, yeah. Scanning.
And it is what it is. So this is our whole team. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 of us on Overwatch, and the Lost are about to pounce.
Adjusting aim.
Down he goes!
We're missing them all, and they're on trick shots. Do they get to slash us on this activation turn? No. There's so much to read. We got dashers, lost, dashers. So none of these guys are grapplers that'll slash us as we move, I don't think. Of the 4 that are near us, I don't see the 5th one. Wherever it went. I just see lost, lost, dasher, dasher. I don't even see the guy. Well, if he's not next to us, I don't care, Felipe. You saw where he went. He went over here somewhere on my right. So one thing I can do is just this, just to start out, and a vault will still allow you to move and leave.
Marked for all to see. No one can
Almost
question my power.
cleared everybody out.
The path is clear.
We'll be able to kill this one. I just don't know where the grappler is, and I'm not going to waste my time looking for him. Yeah, that was a fun vault. That was a fun vault. I'm glad we were able to at least do that.
Tired of waiting around. Por fin.
And whoever has a shot,
So,
like me,
Walk all day.
or I'll do me. SMG should be sufficient.
Lock and load. Squish.
And we leave the grappler, but you know, if he wants to hide from us, we don't like playing hide and seek.
Returning to base. All XCOM operatives are secure. Firebrand is returning to base.
That transmitter is history. Good work, Commander.
Okay. Triple kill. He almost got a quadruple kill. Yeah, that's way more enemies than we needed to face. However, who would have laid odds and bet when we did that first activation that we somehow would rate a flawless? Not me. Not me. Which, first time back for an MVP in a while. This is MVP number 3 for her. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Let's just label it MVP 3 and we're cool. There it is.
Pretty sure I saw that on an album cover.
Yeah, her
decades ago.
chaining bolt sure helped the damage, didn't it? The chaining bolt is fun. That's the only good thing about the Lost when you have a Templar with you. The bolt chains wonderfully to help us out. Close range, most assist, kill stealer, overqualified. Yeah, I think the Volt went a long way towards that. Look at this! 7 kills, 58 damage dealt. Crazy. Also another triple MVP award winner. 4 kills, measly 22 damage on this one. Yeah, I was horrendous with my SMG. Thank God for the flamethrower, huh? Thank God for the flamethrower. Yeah, parting gift. That's always a fun one to get. Then we got Dark Admiral. 38 damage. Boy, the Lost really make it seem like we're deadly. Well, pile up the damage against them, eh? And 26 damage for Grapevine, 6 kills. Still waiting to get his first MVP. I kind of want to get rid of that. Yeah, I like the less banner so we can see them more. Yeah, we'll kind of angle it like that so we can see everybody very, very good. All we got to add now is... What do we do? Destroy psionic transmitter destroyed. There we go.
If it improves morale, then I suppose there is no harm in it.
It improves my morale if nobody else is out there. I like keeping track of little stuff like that. What could I say? And thanks, Mom. Somehow the pre-game birthday wish we did for you, you paid us back by letting us overcome all the odds and come through flawless. So I'm gonna say the fact that we were able to celebrate your birthday today, some of your mojo rubbed off on us. How about that? How about that?
Harden your heart against those who would harm the union between humanity and the Elders. They are no longer your
I think
brothers
most damage, Commander. So I think I'm the one responsible for the low shot percent, by the way.
If we keep this up, the aliens don't stand a chance.
3
Commander.
promotions. Happy about that. Happy that we're all standing tall more than anything. So now burnout, so after I do use my flamethrower, I get some extra protection. That's always good when you're gonna run into the thick of things. Oh, I know, but it's fun to read them. It's damn fun to read them. There we go. Oh, you know what? You know what I think he gets? I think he's up to Shredder. And then after that, multi-shots start coming at us, I think. Yeah, we're 1 promotion away from Chain Shot. Then Cyclic Fire. Oh, this is when he really comes online. We'll take Shredder for now. And our Shinobi, he has combative, so he can help parry and counterattack melee attacks. all that stuff starts helping. And then Blade Storm, a couple more after that. All right, good job, team. So we got 2 more Illyrium cores, advanced hair trigger, hyper-reactive pupils, sell that, sell that, sell that. 1 mobility, sell that. So the bottom 4 for sure we can sell. Maybe an Illyrium core too. We'll see. Yeah, I know. It's a good one to pick up when we get there, man. It's a good one. Okay, 14 days for mag weapons, 9 days to unlock the power coil. We got 2 guys training here. I think Laser Master, or Rick Hunter, it's not Laser Master, Rick Hunter should be out of there soon. 3 more days for another PSYOP. We do have covert ops, but I'm not doing it till after we resolve what's going to happen regarding the Haven attack we're trying to counter right now. So I'm not going to commit to a covert op till after that is figured out. I want to keep everybody available in case we have a retail to fight. And that's kind of where we are now. 8 wounded, 15 available. We can find, look for a mission. Let's get out there and see what the board situation is. And we can pick up supplies at some point. Just not now. We're okay with 83 temporarily. So this one's coming up next. We aren't fully infiltrated yet. I've thought, since we still got 2 days, 2 hours to 100%, but that increases. I may spend intel here. I just might spend some intel here. So we don't have to worry about the increased strength levels, since this timer wasn't good enough for me to do. So, oh yeah, this mission has lost, and because this mission has lost, even though I've sunk the frickin' intel into it, scares the hell out of me, this one too. It'll be, I think it's going to be 13 to 15 with a slight chance to get it down to 12, 10 to 12, a very slight chance. More likely it could be 13 to 15 with a team of 4. So, and the Lost. So, I thought it was there. No, it was 10 to 12. We had it 10 to 12. So yeah, it should be, except no, because our strength went up to 5. So what I'm gonna do on this one is over-infiltrate it, and then if it doesn't go down to 10 to 12, I'll have to cancel it and we'll do the retail. That's the best way I can think of playing that, because there's no way with this 4-man team and the Lost that I feel I can do that successfully. 10 to 12, we'll give it a go. But you saw how disruptive the Lost are, or can be to us, and with only a 4-man squad, I don't know. Yeah, and I'm gonna switch that out right now, because it doesn't matter if we're gonna do the retail is gonna happen. Either we're gonna cancel the retail, and it'll cycle through again. And I've decided, I was thinking about that, Nightmare. I'm just gonna keep everybody on frickin' intel just because the intel's already locked in place. There's no reason to hide now from a retail. It's already in motion, and either we disrupt it with our 4-man squad and the Lost if we get it down to 10 to 12, or I pull out and we just have to do the frickin' retail. Which is why I'm trying not to commit a lot of people right now, because it's coming up quickly and I want as many of our best people available for the mission. Because I'm not guaranteed that we can do this one. So what I am going to do, though, I want to do this one with the Lost down to 7 to 9, so we have a chance to hack the workstation. Besides, it gives us intel again back, and we counter the dark event. So, and I don't want to do any more than 7 to 9 with the Lost. We saw how challenging that can be as it is. Now we do have psyops, but I don't have chain volt anymore available, and a grenadier isn't going to be a whole hell of a lot of help except calling more Lost. Calling all Lost. Calling all Lost. I do have Glaciers, so the psyops are going to have to, and I don't think Lost can be insanitized either, so it is what it is. So that's coming up. I think I'm just going to boost it now. Since we get intel back, we end up losing 8 intel in the process, but I think it becomes doable. And unfortunately, the hidden event is not the Lost, but you know, I'm going to do that. So right now we're 107% infiltrated. We'll let it go a little longer, see if that drops down to 7 to 9. And because otherwise it won't be able to drop down to that with over infiltrating. And I have basically a day and a half to scan before the strength goes up. Okay, so let's scan for a day and a half, I guess. I guess I could start scanning here, or I'll just go to the black market, because I don't really want, because of this, I don't really want to find another mission for the next day and a half-ish. And we're just going to go to the black market, so if I do have to fight the retail, I have money for weapons. And any gear I feel I need. Yeah, because when any Haven gets up to strength 5, they're prone to retails. And the way you avoid them is hiding in... If you leave 2 on intel, you could still maybe find troop columns and whatnot while you're trying to hide from a retail. So that's kind of the way I set it. But since the retail's going to happen one way or another, or we're going to stop it if we get lucky, there's no sense hiding them right now, I think. So let's go to the black market.
Avenger plotting new course.
Market is open.
And we had 4 things for sure to sell. The speed, 1 mobility, yeah, we could do better. And we have autoloader and that. We do have predator armor to give out. Advanced suppressor, advanced expanded magazine. I probably could sell one of those. Advanced hair trigger. We'll keep those. They can work on a... I'm hoping we get better laser sights, but until we do, that's all I've got for my assaults right now. Depth perception, I do need those 2. I checked. I told you I would. I'm actually going to need 1 more. And so the next time we are going out on missions and we have our sharpshooters, there's 3 remaining that need depth perception for when they're up high, and they can get some bonuses from that. Okay, I'll sell a couple more Illyrium cores. The drone wrecks are interested now, but no, we're not selling those. So we're good here. Now we'll see what we have to build, because this is a new month and it sure would be nice to get a scientist. So that's, but I'm not going to do that until after the retail. We'll assess our situation then with money. And then we're just going to keep our eye over here for when it finally drops down. Oh, well, guess what? We have our next mission, my friends. We have our next mission. It did go down to 7 to 9 like I was hoping. Vulnerable. And this is the squad going out. Gleaser, you're the sharpshooter. The boy is the ranger. Andrei, the gamer Lucian. So the difference with our shinobi on this mission next time will be the fact that he has command. Goblin Zubat has grenades, which we'll see if we can avoid using them when possible, but I'm not going to not use them just because of the Lost. And we'll see how Psyops can help us out. Soulfire is good. Insanity. I think Insanity for Antros is going to be a lot better than Insanity for Boomer, but we'll see how that works. So here you go, everybody. This is next week's schedule. We are on a new week. How about that? And I put question marks on Thursday, Friday. I'm not going to tell you why right now, but they're there just in case something happens. So it's a normal week other than that, and that's what we're looking at coming up. So thanks everybody for hanging with me. We survived. Once again, happy birthday, Mom. Not that you're watching, but you know, I can let her know I said happy birthday a bunch online for everybody to know. Happy 89. And that's it. So this is ZigZagZog signing off from somewhere in this world. Thanks so much for watching. Really do appreciate it. And hope to see you next time, which will be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, etc., etc. And those on Twitch, hang on. We're going to see who can raid. And everybody else on YouTube, you know, have a great one. Have a good weekend. Ciao.